Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Enough Said podcast. We are in season 6, episode 12. We got the Eagles Cowboys recap. Do we have to? We got the Eagles overreactions. We got the Thanksgiving games, the board updates, the game predictions. All of this in about 45, 50 minutes. And Jermaine up in Jersey.
Well, yo.
Let's
What
get it
up?
on.
What up?
Do it. All right. I'm fired up. As you can tell.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, fellas?
What's happening? What's happening? It's Black Friday.
It is. Yes, it is. It
Yes.
could be a coaching Black Friday, too, depending on what happens.
Black Friday, Thanksgiving leftover meals. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Good
Fried
stuff.
up some ham and eggs this morning.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, same
What
here.
up? What up? What up, Daryl? Daryl's in the house. What is up?
What up, Daryl? What's happening?
what's up?
Man? What's up? Yo, Jermaine, how was your flight, man? Did you make it up all right? I know things were crazy, man.
Yeah, everything was on time, which was nice. Hold on. Sorry. This banana pudding is off the chain. I'm sorry.
He's still eating Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
man.
banana pudding 24 hours later.
Yeah, right?
Still on it.
I
Wow.
was,
Enough
like,
said.
I was like Dre, ham and eggs, and ham and eggs this morning. Then I got this banana pudding. So yeah, but no, the flight was good. The flight was good. It was on time. You know what I mean? Somebody did get sick in the back, but I was up front. I was in I was in priority seating. So yeah. Yeah. But other than that, no, it was good. And I was surprised that that it wasn't crowded at all. I mean, TSA just rolled right through and everything, So I was shocked because I got there
Get on the
about
plane.
I got there by 8:00 and I didn't leave. I mean, so it was about 3:30. So yeah. So, but I mean about 8:30. But yeah, it was good. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right, man. So, all right. Well, we got a lot to talk about today. We got, like I said, we'll talk about the Eagles, Cowboys. Eagles kick off here in about 3 hours, gentlemen, something like that.
3 o'clock.
So,
3 o'clock, man.
So, up in Philadelphia right now, I have been out all morning here. It is windy, so I think that's definitely going to affect the game today. I'm sure it's windy where you are too, Dre, in Jersey.
Yep,
But
across the bridge, man.
Yep. So I think weather is going to be a factor today, at least with the kicking game. Now, whether they run it or not, I don't know. We'll see what happens, whether they try to pass it, try to go for the running game. I will say this. The Bears are one of the worst in the league. The only team that has less yards per contact in the running game is the Giants. So, and last time that happened, Saquon got 100 yards plus. So they're going to have to run Saquon today. But we'll get into all that. Let me start with these introductions here. I was going to wait till Jermaine gets back, but he might be back in a second here. We'll get to these intros here. All right, the first guy, his 49ers have Cleveland this weekend and should rout as long as Brock Purdy or his teammates don't get any gal. What up, Mike?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, no, they just need not turn the daggone ball over 3 times. Geez.
Mhm.
I know a lot of people rooting against my team for, the underdog, Shadeur and everything like that. But, I hope my team pulls it through.
Watch out for Myles Garrett. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that guy's going nuts.
Yeah. They got a good defense, Cleveland. So 49ers are going to be tested, man.
Yep.
All right, cool. So this second guy here, his Eagles against the Cowboys look like they quit. Maybe they need Jamar Chase and his big wad of spit. What up, Jermaine?
What's going on?
He said he didn't do it, right?
He didn't do it. I didn't spit
That
on it.
wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't me.
They freeze the frame and saw the spit, got water spit coming out of his mouth. I was just like, you still didn't do it, huh?
It was AI.
Didn't get suspended. Yeah, it was AI. That's right.
Yeah.
The only one who didn't get suspended for the spit was Rain. Dak. He didn't get suspended.
Yeah. I mean, what they saying is, I wish somebody would spit in my face because that's total disrespect. It's just the whole thing, man. It just looks nasty, man. Especially when Jalen Carter did his, and I think Jamar Chase was that was a big wad that came out of his mouth.
Yeah,
that bling in his mouth.
Yeah. I think that's a criminal offense if you ask me.
Yeah.
That was just as bad as Will Smith coming on the stage and
that should have been charges. Yeah, that should have been charges brought up on that. Yeah, you're right.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Yeah. Right.
It's hilarious.
All right. This last guy, when the Eagles lost, he was pissed. Jermaine calling it added even more of a twist. He was mad.
Man, I wanted to text him so
Dre
bad in the
was
first
hot.
half. I was like, it's 21 skunk. Put the console down. You like in Madden, when you hit 21, the game is over. I said, I want to text Jermaine. I want to tell him to eat crow. I want to all of a sudden, man, this game like in the second quarter, third quarter, I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yep.
You got to be kidding me. The most embarrassing loss this season. Honestly, I was fuming.
Yeah. The funny part was, like, it started out like, Jermaine didn't know what he was talking about. He's all wrong. And then it shifted. It's like, oh, shoot. Oh, damn. What the? Just kind of like getting worse and worse as the game.
That's what I'm saying. When I told Dre, I said the third quarter, I said halftime. I just like, I just kept quiet and I just held my breath and lo and behold, look what happened. It's wild.
So did you see it happening like that? Is that what you really had in mind? That they were going to get a lead
I'm just
blow
thinking. See, this is what I was saying. I said you got to know your team because they haven't played a full 4 quarters this whole season, pretty much. Think about it, man. You know what I mean? They have not finished 4 quarters, a complete game this whole season. And that's what I was like, and that's what I did. I held my breath. I was like, oh boy. I said, here we go. I didn't know it was going to be like that. Like you just get completely shut out the second half. But come on, come on. That's what pissed me off. That's what really pissed me off.
I almost feel like that was a worse of a loss than it being close or it just being a blowout.
Exactly. You just scored no points. No points. None.
Abandon the running game. Forget that.
Forget the running game. I mean,
I guess I'll say none too, right?
Yeah, man. That was just.
I don't know where to go from here, honestly, because like us, the fans, analysts, all that pointing fingers. This. It's just to plain and simple is it's not the same team from last year.
But no, it's not the same team.
Everybody needs to understand that. I need to understand that.
Right. But everybody's opinion, everybody's got a different opinion. If it's the coordinators, if the players, if it's this, that, and the other, it all comes down to one thing. They're not putting. Then all of it. It's just not. It's not what it. It's not what it is. It's not what it is. That's all.
Yeah.
This year.
And the worst part is, you gave the Cowboys life. Now they beat Kansas City. You could have buried the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Now everyone's starting on the Cowboys again, Mike, in the press. They're America's team. Here we go again.
Here we go.
And
back MVP.
Yeah.
I don't see it. They're not catching the Eagles, Mike.
They're not catching the Eagles. I mean, yeah, you're right. They're not catching the Eagles, but yeah, you gave this team a heartbeat, a life right now, and now they're just, it's just crazy. That's all. It's just crazy. And that's why I'm just pissed off. I mean, yeah, you could have buried them, Tal. You could have buried them last week.
Yeah. Mike, Eagles lost the first seed too. Now McGenius is in there. I think the Rams right now had to be the team to beat, in my opinion. What do you think, man?
I mean, they do look pretty good. I mean, that whole thing about being balanced, at one point it looked like the Sea Chickens seemed like the most balanced team, but they kind of got exposed. But now it does look like the Rams with good and the passing attack, Stafford's not getting beat up a lot.
Is he cutting in and out for you guys?
Yeah,
lost
Same.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was on my end, but if you guys experience it, then it's on his end.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to probably bounce back.
Wait.
Yeah, we'll give him a second, but
there he goes.
I don't know what happened. I just lost connection.
Mojo.
Yeah, no.
Mojo.
Peacock.
I don't know. It was Black Friday, I guess. Servers overloaded.
Servers overloaded,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, but no, the sea chickens, like I said, they looked good at one point, then they fell off, and now it seems like the Rams are taking that spot as just a balanced, well-oiled kind of machine right now.
Yeah.
You have to wonder if it's too early. Again, it's these teams that get hot at a certain part of the season, but there's still 6-7 more games to go, and by the end of the season they're still going to be hot, or they're going to fall off and someone else kind of move up to the top spot.
Yeah. Dre, Mike's Bucks, man, I don't know if you saw Baker Mayfield, man, he just blew his arm out, dude. The dude was just toast.
I was watching the game and I saw his injury, and then he tried to, they looked at him under the tent, then he came back out and he just could not throw. He couldn't do it. Tampa is in a situation right now where they need to rely on Baker to get the ball to him. Like I think Tampa Bay, it's the wrong time for this to happen to them, and I don't know how far they can get, honestly, for the next 6 games.
Yep, they're in trouble, and Danny Dimes, guys, he's playing with a broken fibula.
Yeah.
Dropping back. Even his teammates were like, "Dude, you don't look good." Like,
yeah, that's another one too. We'll see how they play out as well.
They got a big game this week. We'll talk about that too. But yeah, Mike, Danny Dimes, man, your boy, you see he's struggling, man. He's trying to play through it.
Yeah. No, the injuries have played such a big part this year. So many teams. So it's we'll see how they do. But as long as Jonathan Taylor stays healthy, I think they'll figure it out. But if he gets hurt, you could just turn the lights off on that season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me make that bigger. Hold on.
Yeah, I got the board up here, guys. All right, are we doing this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, contenders. Honestly, I know 8-3 record. Okay, but let's stay on them for a second. So the remaining 6 games for Philadelphia is today the Bears. Then they have the Chargers at the Chargers. Then they're at the Raiders. I'm sorry. They're home at the Raiders. They're at Washington. They're at the Bills, and then they close out at Washington. So I got them losing 3 out of those 6.
Yeah.
So, I mean, guys, we got to beat the Bears today. I mean, if we can, finish the season, what I just say, 11-6.
Yeah.
And hopefully the Rams can, lose. We might get the 1 seed in and hopefully the bye. But right now, man, they're not creaming the crop. They're not.
No. I'm ready to do this too, guys.
For me, it's forget about them. They needed to win last night, and yes, there is still a slips of hope of getting help from the rest of the division, rest of the AFC, but they outright have to win every single game. Kansas City. I don't see it. Sorry,
you got to keep them up at contenders until it's officially done. That's
how I feel.
Yeah. Until they're officially,
Until
they're officially done, you got to keep them at contender.
What about these guys?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them.
They're frauds right now. And it's all Dan's fault.
Yeah.
It's all Dan's fault. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he did it again last night where they were supposed to kick the field goal with 10 minutes left. He didn't. They only would have been down by 7. He waited to the 2-minute, like 2:57 or something like that to finally kick it. It wasn't enough time. And like Jermaine said, he puts his players in that predicament. For me, I don't think Detroit Lions are going to do nothing. They're just going to keep folding. And the blueprint is out too to keep Goff rattled, man. All they have is really Gibbs. That's it. And Brown is hurt. I know he's out next week.
I'm wrong. Yeah, St. Brown.
I'm my son Brown. But to me, guys, I got them and forget about it. They're not in a playoff content, honestly.
Dan Quinn said maybe a week or 2 if we're lucky for St. Brown. It sounds like it's going to be a little bit longer. Guys, do we have to do this?
If they outright win?
No.
If they outright win?
After next week, if they beat Detroit, then you got to put them up at contenders.
I agree with Jermaine. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I'm not ready to move them up just yet. I think that tie is going to come back to haunt them.
I
think that's
the tie is going to come back against them.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Can we please do the? Whoop, hold on.
Uh-oh. All of them. No.
Yeah. Can we please do this?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
I can't.
I do.
No.
I don't know why. I don't know why, man. I told you guys. Yes. Okay. In defense for Lamar, the receivers are trash. Okay, but at the same time, from what I saw yesterday, and he put his hand on his chest saying, "My bad." That's on him, and he does it at the wrong times for the last 3-4 years. I don't see Baltimore doing anything, and people keep putting them up there. Have they won an AFC championship yet? No. So stop putting them up there.
Yep.
But I mean, they're a pretender. I mean, you can't put them in the forget about it, not put the Steelers in forget about it. Then I mean, they're like equal stupid right now. I mean, both of them teams do seem like they just find ways to lose. I don't know. I think they're both still pretenders myself, but someone's going to be a forget about it at some point in the season.
You got a point. But in my mindset, forget about it and try to do something in the playoffs and get all the top.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. They ain't going nowhere. They're going to get in the playoffs and lose. Yeah, I think the Steelers are in the same boat if you look at it that way.
Whoa! You got to put the Vikings. Vikings just forget about it too, man. Come on.
Yeah, they are bad.
Yeah, I think the Vikings. I agree. I think they're done too.
Especially with that quarterback.
I don't know. Man, it's bad.
but hold on, go back down. I mean, Mike was talking about can the Bengals, if they go how they always start off late and they're winning. Well, they won one last night. I mean, can they clinch the division with 8 losses?
8-8, something like that.
9-8. Yeah, 9-8. 9-8. 13 games.
What's their record now?
They're
4-8.
4-8.
Okay, no.
They have to run the table.
I mean, that's not going to. It's too late. I mean,
it's too late, Jermaine.
Joe Burrow went out week 2, and you missed all those weeks. I mean, I think they're done. Forget about it. It's too late. Too late.
I think I'm ready to do this too, but
how long is Baker out?
He's going to try to play, but they said it's going to limit his running because he takes a hit, man. That's it.
Yeah, I'm getting warmed up to the idea of pretender because they really have fallen off. Even when Baker healthy, they've kind of fallen off a little bit.
Yeah. Sal, back to Chicago. All right, gentlemen. If they beat the Philadelphia Eagles, are they contenders? I mean, are they going up? No. Are they staying where they are?
They're staying right where they're supposed to be.
I never put them.
Sorry, I missed the screen. The cutoff. I thought they were at pretenders.
And crazy as this is, if Chicago beats Philly this week, you got to put Philly down to pretender, man. 2023 is starting to really open up.
Yeah, seriously. It looks like the same module.
It's a big mess.
It is.
Philly loses this game today. That's all.
It is.
So what about these guys though? They just beat the Eagles. They just beat the Chiefs.
No, Detroit. Yeah, once they beat Detroit, you got to put them up there. So
Cowboys.
So you flop Philly and Dallas, which is crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's scary, but. All right. Well, we'll leave it at that for now. It's interesting. We'll see how it goes, and interesting board to say the least.
Yep.
All right. Let's shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about some of the games this week. There is quite a few good ones still left to play. We got obviously the Rams and the Panthers. We'll talk Eagles Bears. I was going to save that to last, so we'll just do that last. Rams and Panthers, guys. We'll start with Jermaine on this one. Rams or Panthers? Rams at Panthers.
This a no-brainer. You know what I mean? The Rams are playing on fire, man. It's they're playing. They're balanced on both sides. Offense and defense. So yeah, I'm picking the Rams.
Mike McGenius going to get it all this year again?
Nah, well, I'm not picking the Super Bowl yet, but no, they're going to beat the Panthers. Even though this is the kind of game that the Panthers actually show up and actually upset somebody. That's kind of their MO this year. But I got to pick the Rams. This is the obvious pick right now.
All right, Dre?
Yeah, I'm going to go with you guys. I'm picking the Rams as well. I think they have a strong wide receiver core, and their running game is pretty good too. I don't know about Panthers defensively trying to get the pressure on Matthew Stafford. I know the Panthers are home, right? So
Panthers are home.
Yeah, Panthers are home. So I don't even think that's going to even help either. So I got the Rams.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Rams are too well balanced on both sides of the ball. I think Devontae Adams is probably going to have a really big day. So we will leave it at that. and every one of us looks like picked the Rams to win that one. Next one, guys, this is a pretty decent one. Texans and Colts. Texans are trying, Jermaine, to get in here, but their defense is good. They just can't get Stroud going.
Yeah, I mean, I doubted Mike when Mike was saying that Houston's defense is one of the elites. You know what I mean? This year, I was like, just looking at it and just paying attention, especially what they did to freaking Buffalo with 8 sacks on Josh Allen. That's just wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know how healthy Danny Dimes. I don't know how healthy he is. I mean, with that, what, the fractured fibula?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, So, I mean, with that being said, I'm like, yeah, all right, make Danny Dimes beat you. You know what I mean? Load the box up on Jonathan Taylor. So I'm picking Houston. I'm picking Houston to win this game today.
All right, Mike, we might see Anthony Richardson here if this thing gets out.
Anthony Richardson.
He's still there?
Whoa, yeah, he's still there.
Yeah,
wow, okay.
Yeah, sitting there. No, I think Houston for the exact same reasons you said, Jermaine. Just that defense, man. We was just talking to Dre about it before the show about Danny Dimes and how you shut down Jonathan Taylor and see if this guy can actually beat you playing quarterback. And I don't think he can do it. I think turnovers will be showing up left and right, and Texans will win. It won't be a blowout just because I don't think they score a lot, but they certainly will shut down a high-powered offense.
Yep. Sounds
good.
I
have to say, man, Houston too. Defensively, you said Houston is better. We've seen that, but the defensive interceptions, they're pretty much equal. Both teams Houston has 12 and Colts have 11, so they're pretty much in there. But the point turnover difference is a plus 10 for Houston. So I'm gonna take Houston in this one.
All right, I am going to take Houston as well because I have Nico Collins on my fantasy team. I need to beat Jermaine this week. So
yeah, I'm up, buddy. Yeah, I'm paying attention now since I'm out on my other league. So now I'm paying attention. So, yeah, all this rolling along and whatnot. You on top of the division, you and F. Okay, I'm paying attention now. So
and I drafted Tristan McMillan, by the way. You took him back from me. I was like, because I lost patience with him. So
he had a good game last week. Yeah, so
he did. He had a good game. We'll see what he does, like if he can hang on. But but I like Houston this week. I think Stroud just still needs to get it together. I'm still a little concerned with the way he's playing, but that offensive line, man, is just atrocious. So
he's still in concussion protocol, right? I think he's still concussed.
He's on the end. I don't know if he's cleared to play officially. I thought they said he's fairly certain he's going to try to play, but I think we'll know more today if he's a full participant in practice or not. So we'll probably learn a little more. But I like Houston this one. The defense I think is going to be too much, and that'll be a big win for them this week. All right, we got a couple more games here, guys. We got the Bills at the Steelers. Bills at the Steelers. Josh Allen is a get right game for him. Mike hopes so for his fantasy team.
Get right game. Wow. That's going to be an intriguing game to look at. Wow, that's just woo. Where are we playing at? Buffalo or Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. Wow. After what I saw last week against Houston, I guess I'm going to take Buffalo. I'm going to take Buffalo to bring it home. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a real good game. I think I'm going to take. Is Aaron Rodgers playing?
I don't know.
With the broken under his finger.
Wrist.
Yeah, I think he is back.
His wrist.
Yeah, his wrist. Okay. I'm going to take Buffalo. I mean, that's not saying a lot, so it's not saying a lot, but I'm rolling with Buffalo.
Mike, you going to jump off the bridge with Tomlin, or what are you doing?
That's a tough one.
It is.
I just feel like the Bills are going to win, and that the Ravens and the Steelers are going to go back and forth for mediocrity to win that division. So I'm going to pick the Bills.
All right. If that does happen, don't rule out Cincinnati.
Yeah. Just put them in the mix. Why not? Come down to the last game of the season.
Yep.
Dre, who you liking this one?
I like the Bills, man.
Okay.
They are their defense is pretty good in sacks, and if Aaron Rodgers can't really get it going and stuff, I think they can get through that. Yes, they have Watts for Pittsburgh, but I don't think it's enough for them to get Josh Allen. Now Cooks has been running pretty well, But if the Steelers do win, I think the dark horse would be DK Metcalf. If he can get going, maybe they can do something. And again, Mike Tomlin versus Sean McDermott. So I'm taking Buffalo, but I wouldn't be surprised if Pittsburgh does win.
Yeah, I think I like Buffalo in this one too. I think this is their get right game. So, hey Tony, what up, man? Long time.
What's up, Tony?
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
brothers in the house.
We won't talk about Washington, Tony. Don't worry about it. Steelers are Jermaine. Wow, man. Yeah, I like Buffalo in this one. I think it's going to be a get right game. I don't know. Steelers defense, there's just something that bothers me about them. They're old, and Rodgers is old. So I just can't see them hanging with Buffalo in this one unless Buffalo's defense completely falls apart, which I don't think that it will. I just don't think, unless Metcalf, to your point, Dre, goes crazy, I don't see it happening. So I think they'll control the clock with Cooks and running back. I think Josh Allen will have enough running with his legs to keep Pittsburgh's defense off balance, and they won't catch him, man. They're like in wheelchairs. Come on, these guys.
He said wheelchairs.
All right. We got, who's next? Two more games here. 49ers at Browns, Jermaine. 49ers.
I must start that with Mike.
We'll get some more. Yeah.
I mean, Cleveland's got a good run game, got a good run defense. A run defense. I'm sorry. This would be an interesting matchup. Christian McCaffrey versus Cleveland Browns defense. They've been really relying on Christian McCaffrey, so it's CMC. So, they shut him down. Then you put everything on Brock Purdy and the wide receivers. I don't know, but I think at the end, I think San Fran is going to eke it out. And I've been saying this, last week. San Fran is slowly coming up. You know what I mean? Moving up the ranks. It's a quiet dark horse. That's what I'm saying. Right now, if the playoffs would start, guess who we're playing? If the playoffs would start right now.
Oh boy, they started to be the thorn in our side.
So I'm just saying, we gotta pay attention. I know they lost Werner and Bosa's out too, right, Mike?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Bosa's out.
And Mikael Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. They're moving up the wings quietly. That's all. So LA just can't afford to lose something, because you're still 2 games out. You know what I mean, from winning that division and stuff. So, but yeah, I got San Fran eking this one out.
All right, Mike, do I even got to ask?
Yeah, I kind of see it the same way Javine sees it. San Fran, I think, will find a way to win. I don't think it's going to be any kind of blowout at all. But, I think the biggest thing to watch, honestly, is Shadeur Sanders.
And
I was about to say
how
that.
He does. Is he, going to have his golden child moment and come out and show everybody that he belongs, or is he going to,
golden child,
turn into a pumpkin like instantly, and everyone's going to see, the bad footwork and interceptions and all that kind of stuff that I think is going to happen. But I think that's going to be the key difference. If they can get Shadeur into making mistakes, if they can stop the run and get like short fields and, be able to get a lot of possessions of the ball, then I think San Fran will find a way to win. Cleveland still is a team that's got 8 losses. So, you got to look at them from who they are. I got San Fran winning, but, it's not a gimme.
So I got a prediction real fast. Shadeur's going to throw, for him being drafted in the 5th round, he's going to throw 5 touchdowns a day.
Whoa. That's a bold prediction.
See,
Mike is like, whatever.
I'm taking 5 interceptions.
5, yeah. It can go either way.
You know, you give somebody some. I just feel like, you know, what we saw last week was a lot of like, okay, the kid came in and took over for somebody else, and so there wasn't a lot of chance to prepare for him. But I mean, you give any of these coordinators a week to prepare to Shadeur Sanders, I think you're going to see a different quarterback. You know, that's why I think, you know, because I just seen some decision making that still concerns me when it comes to him in his passes. And so that's why I just think, you know, you give a coordinator some time to scheme some stuff up and confuse him and all that kind of stuff, then the turnovers start showing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, look, no Fred, no Dre Greenlaw. Nah.
Young guys are stepping up, you know. That's how your team was, right? You know, all them guys that stepped up last year, all them rookies, all them, you know, they made the difference.
Yeah.
Cleveland, look, we got to understand, y'all. Cleveland is still Cleveland. I mean, regardless of Shadeur, you know, come on. You know what I mean? I understand they got Miles Garrett.
42
Cleveland
quarterbacks.
Is still, 42. That's all you got to say, 42.
So here's the thing, Mike. What is number 13 besides it's an unlucky number?
Yeah.
Just think. What does 13 mean for statistically for San Fran?
No, is it Brock Purdy 13?
What are you saying?
13 sacks. That's all they have. They're 32nd in the league. I mean, NFL. 32nd.
Yeah, we don't pressure nobody.
Right, you don't pressure nobody. But here's my thing, man. Like Trent Williams, is he the one stopping Myles Garrett? Or
he's going to be matched up against him, but Myles does move around.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, but Myles is one person. So, I mean, it's going to be about what are the other guys going to do if you try to double team him. And, you know, and if you can run the ball effectively away from Myles, you know, that's the other thing. But I hear what you're saying. Yeah, for sure.
To me, it's almost like an upset, guys. Can Cleveland beat San Fran? I think they can. Because you're saying one guy for Myles, but Myles actually get motor going for the rest of the team.
You picking Cleveland?
I'm picking Cleveland against San Fran. Yep.
All right.
Not the 5 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah, 5 touchdowns.
Not the 5 TDs.
I mean, I can see it happen. I'm not ruling them out of losing. You know, this is not one of the things I'm sitting back like there's no chance, you know. Just like I said, there's no chance the Cowboys to beat you.
Cleveland will always be Cleveland. That'll be a major upset this weekend if they do pull it off. But like I said, again, Cleveland is Cleveland. Cleveland is Cleveland.
Vegas is going to happen in the third quarter. Someone's going to attempt to do the Deion shuffle. We got a couple comments here. Eric says the Eagles are overrated.
We're getting to that conversation.
Eric, once we talk about the Eagles in Chicago, we'll talk to you guys.
Yeah. All right. Do I jump out the window with Dre on this one?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes.
Really?
I think it's going to be an upset. I think the defense is going to do enough to stop. Purdy throwing 3 picks last week. He's got a little happy feet himself back there. And I don't know, man. Parcell hasn't really seemed like himself yet. Maybe he's still trying to get back into the swing of things, but we'll find out. And Mike's already putting his message up. That's hysterical. I saw that switch. But yeah, I'm going to, Dre, I'm with you on this one. I'm going to take a chance, jump out the window, and say that Cleveland will upset in this one.
You're jumping out a skyscraper. I don't see it happening.
Well, you said 5 touchdowns.
Cleveland,
you said 5 touchdowns.
No, I was just being funny, Dre. I mean, because it could be easy, like Mike said, it could be easily 5 interceptions. You know what I mean? So it could be easily 5 interceptions.
All right, here we go. Eagles at Bears. Jermaine. Oh boy.
They will go 1-1. Okay. They'll probably play one half great and lose the other half and go 1-1 this game. So I'm not picking a winner. You just don't know who's who or who's coming or going on this team, man. I'm just gonna sit. Yeah,
flip a coin.
I'm just gonna sit and watch because Philly, they got it. Look, the Bears are the young puppies. They're the young cubs. You got to put them in your place. You guys are the veterans. You're Super Bowl champs. There's no need for Chicago to be hanging with you. No need whatsoever. No need. I mean, for what I read, their linebackers are all out. You know what I mean? Chicago's defense is not that great. I mean, dude, Steelers had 186 yards rushing last week. You know, against the Bears. If you can't get right if you can't get right here, then like I said, I'm not picking anything. They'll go 1-1. They'll throw great the first half or the second half and then totally collapse on the other half. Until I see them play 4 quarters, I'm not picking any more games for the rest of the season. I'm not.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not. What's the use?
You can't say they win or lose.
Look, we go through the whole season, man. They have not played besides the Giants game, the last Giants game. They have not played 4 quarters this whole season. It's saying a lot, man. It's saying a lot. No, I'm putting it on here right now. I'm not picking any more games until I see 4 complete quarters. Bottom line.
Man. Mike, 1/2 hurts again?
Nah, I don't know. But look, they're gonna beat the Bears. And it's because they have to beat the Bears. It's just is what it is. I mean, if they don't beat the Bears, it's just gonna be like, I guess 2023 all over again. It's like PTSD coming back. It's like it's like waking up from a bad dream and then having that bad dream all over again. You're just kind of like, no. I mean, it's just no, man, they gotta win. So I'm picking them to win. I just think that they have too much talent. I just think they have enough. I think the guys.
What talent?
I think it's one of the things that the talent might actually take over for the coaching. Kind of like how you see Mahomes do with Andy Reid, where sometimes Andy Reid calls a dumb play and Mahomes just makes stuff happen. And I think this could be one of them games where, Saquon or somebody on that offense is just going to be like, just going to have a monster day and just be like, it's on me and be done with it because they have to.
When you mean talent, Mike, you mean talent on the field or do you mean talent on paper?
Talent on the field. I mean, Saquon Barkley almost had 2,000 yards rushing last year. I mean, the guy,
he's not going to even break 1,000 this year. I mean, it's a lot, man. It's a lot that's just going on in that team, Mike. It is.
I know, but this is they gotta find a way to get right. Yeah.
Tank Bisbee, come on, Sal, help me out. Tank Bisbee's averaging about 8-9 yards a carry off of what? 18 carries, and you can't give this man the ball because you so relied on Saquon. Saquon doesn't have it, and I understand the O-line, Mike. You called it out earlier in the season with this O-line. You know what I mean? Because that's a big mess. But you know what? Yeah. The O-line starts with Jeff Stoutland. That's a mess. Mm-hmm. Jeff Stoutland is supposed to be the Einstein of offensive lines and whatnot. He's not doing his job. So it's like, you got. I said $250 million. Yeah, Jalen Hurts has the 250, but you got a $500 million offense, and this is what you get? No, man, no. They're good on paper. The names are good on paper, not good on the field, man. They're not. There's no identity. There's no nothing there, and I don't. You don't know where to start. You don't know where to start with what's wrong.
I'm just focused on Britton Covey being
back. There you go, man. That's what I'm looking for. There you go. Next. Go ahead, Dre.
I mean, you still got, and I understand what you're saying, especially the offensive struggles, but you still got a great defense. I think there's still a lot of talent there. I don't understand the injuries, that crapped up last week, and that's the reason why the Cowboys, I think, got back in the game because they got pretty solid offensive weapons. But, I mean, Caleb Williams is not Dak Prescott. And Roma Duze is not CeeDee Lamb or George Pickens, who's having the best year ever. What's his name? Caleb Williams. He does turn the ball over. He does make mistakes. He fumbles. I just think that the Eagles' defense will be too much, and I just think their offense will just find a way to do what they need to do. It won't be 50 points, but they can't lose, man. They just can't lose. I would put money on it. They're not going to lose this game.
I'm just going to say one thing. That defense is just as good as the offense. I mean, last week, you could not put no points on there in the second half. And I watched that game. I watched that game last night. I watched the replay last night. That defense was gassed. if the offense can't get anything as far as points, and you just dumbfounded like do, you know what I mean? It's going out and pretend nothing's happening and whatnot. Come on, man. You gotta help your defense. You gotta help your defense out, man. You know,
I agree.
You're struggling along, just like, oh, okay, let's do the slant, and everything is predictable.
Let's do the slant.
Oh, and then you got this dumbfounded face look. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts like, oh, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? And then, and then Nick Sirianni's like, you know what I mean?
Right. Nick Sirianni just all he does is go like this.
It's functional, Mike. It's dysfunctional. Dude. I sat there and watched the whole game. Everybody's like, what? What's going on? What's going? Y'all know what the hell's going on. Y'all dysfunctional, man. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm done.
Oh my God.
Can you do that again?
It's all that banana pudding, guys. It's all that banana pudding he got in his system right now. He is sugared up. He is sugared up. Look, statistically, guys, Caleb Williams and Jalen Hurts are pretty equal. They got Caleb has 2568 yards and Jalen has 2284. Caleb has 16 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Jalen has 17 touchdowns, 1 interception. And then you talk about the running game, DeAndre Swift and that other running back, Mangula. I can't say his last name.
Yeah, Monosquire.
So DeAndre has 142 attempts and Barker's at 185. They're both averaging around 4 carries, 4 yards a carry. And then the Duze, 653, and Devontae Smith is 754. Now, injuries wise, actually, we're going to get Blankenship back. We're going to get Dickerson back. We're going to get Adoree Jackson back. So that's going to be, I know, right? I mean, Brandon Graham said full participation, but Brandon Graham is just there. Listen, I am angry how they played, and I'm angry. I've been pointing at fingers and stuff at the coaches and, Patula and everything, man. Earlier I was saying, yeah, they're going to lose this game. But I got my 92 on. You know who this is? Is Reggie White, the Minister of Defense, okay? So
that's what you need right now.
That's what I'm saying. The man upstairs, man, Minister of Defense.
He just needs to come downstairs and help his team.
He's dead like the Eagles defense. Right
well,
now.
listen, man. We got to come to win this game, man. I just like Mike said, and Jermaine too. I'm like on the fence with how I'm feeling. If they come out and stink the joint, they better win it in the second half. That's all I'm saying. That's I don't want it the other way around. Killing blowing them out and then they lose. So I'm taking the Eagles, even though I said I didn't. But I am. I think they're going to win this game. And
you just need to stay with me, Dre. Stay with me and just don't even pick anymore.
Don't pick.
Don't even pick.
I gotta pick as a fan, man. You gotta say Eagles. Okay. But we'll see.
You just don't know what's going to happen. I'm interested. Now I'm trying to see what Sal wants to say.
I don't know. Let's see.
Jumping out the window.
Those are wildly close, but the Bears aren't pushing tushes. That is true. They aren't tushing pushes. That's interesting. I will say this. I will say if it's one half Hurts, I want half of his salary. So we're what, 240 million? Now we're down to 120 million on him. Every time, you know me, every time I pick against the Eagles, they win. So
okay.
I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to pick the Bears with the hope that the Eagles find a way to pull this out. Although I'm not high that they will. I don't know which half they're going to play, whether it's the first half, second half. We don't know. I do know that the Eagles should be able to run the ball on this team. And if they can control the clock and keep Caleb Williams off the field, I think they will be okay. They're also going to need to run the ball because if they call it the Windy City for a reason, and Chicago is going to be extremely windy today. So you're not going to be able to fill that.
No, we're in Philly.
We're in Philly.
Are we in Philly?
Yeah,
I thought it was
no.
Yeah.
I thought it was in Philly. That's why I said the show. Okay. No. So but even so, it's windy. It's windy. So they're going to have to run the ball today. And I think, these guys got to start stepping it up, whether it's Dickerson I don't know what's going on with our rugby player, but he hasn't played well. Maliata has not played well at all.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson's still hurt. Toth is what he is. I don't know. Is Jurgens even playing? I know he was like
Jurgens is
50.
playing, and then
I
Steen.
don't know how healthy
Dickerson's
he is.
playing. So.
Steen is playing. Steen is the right guard, so it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's a flip up between Toth and Steen, so it's like
yeah. And then what do you got? Dallas Goedert, maybe. I mean, Cleveland, they have a pretty good tight end, man, and Loveland. They got a really good tight end.
Cole Kmet.
So, yeah, he's pretty good,
the other
man.
kid, the rookie, the guy that broke to win the game, Loveland. Yeah,
Loveland.
Yeah.
Loveland, he's good.
Yeah, he won that.
And they got a running game.
Yeah.
So, and DeAndre Swift is going to run today. He's going to run. So,
they got their dual back. So that other guy really bust out last week. So.
Yeah.
So then the Eagles should do the same thing. You got Saquon, you got Tank. You know, like there was a couple of times. I'm not saying Saquon it's his fault, but there were a couple of times he could have hit a different hole and I think had some more yardage too.
Dude,
I don't think he's.
I'm tired of him spinning. I mean, this is not like last year when you did the hurdle backwards over. Dude, I mean, you got to hit the hole, man, because there was something on social media where he clearly could have hit that hole. But he ran to the outside and got stuffed on the sidelines, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So. I don't.
Well, he's trying to hit the home run. That's what they said. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying to hit the home run every play, and you got that last year. You're not getting it this year, so you got to take what the defense gives you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Then what kills me with this functionality that they have and all that stuff. Landon Dickens like, oh yeah, Dallas never did that 5-man front. I mean, wait a minute. Y'all never saw a 5-man front this whole season. It's a basic defense. I mean, all they're doing is just stuff in the line and whatnot. And you telling me, oh, we didn't practice that. So you mean to tell me the whole season y'all never saw a 5-man front?
Kevin Petula didn't see a 5-man front.
I
mean, listen. I mean, this team from last year. You know, it's the same players. This is what I was saying earlier. We keep saying, okay, they're not the coach, it's the players. Okay, if it's the players, y'all need to step up. You guys have experience. You guys should help Kevin Petula get his plays right offensively. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else is the problem with these guys that they can't produce like they did last year? Besides Petula is your offensive coordinator.
The bottom line is, I think none of them are healthy, Dre. I don't think that whole line is healthy at all. You know what I mean? And then. I think Mike called in the beginning of the season, man. I mean, is it one person that just messed this whole thing up because he left for free agency, Mekhi Beckham? You know what I'm saying? So is it because of that? It's just all it is, man. Lane Johnson, Cam Jurgensen, Landon Dickerson. Myla that said he's not hurt, but I think he is. It's just I don't.
Well, I think what it is what we've
he's not hurt.
That it's so hard to maintain, in the NFL, just in general. Every year, as they say, is different. Even with the same players, and you think you're going to run it back, and then you realize you caught lightning in a bottle. It's just like the Chiefs last year, who got to the Super Bowl with all these one score wins that just kept going their way, and it's kind of like this is impossible, but yeah, here they are, they keep doing it. And then this year is all these one score losses, and you're like, man, it's almost the same team. What happened? They just caught lightning in a bottle. I think last year was just the right set of circumstances. Eagles escaped a lot of injury. I mean, like you said, you had a good play caller, you had defense cooking, you had everything just right, to go all the way. And this year, it's just like, oh, we got the same thing other than the offensive coordinator. Well, we should be all right. We should be able to manage. He calls plays similar to Kellen. He was there. And whatever worked last year, it didn't work. Like the home runs. I seen it with Brock. I was yelling at the screen when we were playing the Carolina Panthers. I'm like, Brock Purdy at the beginning of the damn game said, they asked him, what did you learn from Mac Jones? He said, oh, yeah, I just learned, that I should take what the defense gives me. And then I watched him sit there and force the ball to Ricky Pearsall like 4 times, and then all of them got intercepted. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you going for the home run shot? Take what the defense gives you. You just said that, and it's like, he's used to, having an offense. Last year, they were able to get deep shots down the ball. It's like, no, you got to just play smart, and use your weapons to the best of their ability. Like our team has always been a yak team. Guys catch the ball short and they turn into a big game. So do that. Eagles were a run team, so stick to the run and build off of that. And, just got to go back to the basics, it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good comments.
Yeah,
We'll get caught up here.
Yeah.
Kelsey left, which put all the offensive line calls on Hurts, and Hurts can't break the offensive line assignments. We're trying to read the line back in secondary. Eagles need Kelsey to come back and coach the O-line.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. Yeah, I like that statement.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what was funny? We said, Jermaine, he can't see over the line.
Who?
Jalen. He can't see over the line.
He rolls out.
He's always rolling out 20 yards out one now, right? He's got to get back to line of scrimmage, and we just got back line of scrimmage in 1 yard. So
yeah.
I said
it is the Madden curse.
Yeah, I forgot about the Madden curse. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, we should have known as soon as he got on the cover.
Yeah, the Madden curse, but he's not hurt.
Not hurt. You can just have a bad season because actually the year before that, CMC was on the cover last year. He didn't even see the field last year. He played one game. He came back for one game and was out.
For some reason, what pops in my mind was when Odell Beckham, because they had him on there with the one-hand catch. And then that following year, he was getting in fights and all kinds of mess.
Hasn't been right since he's been on the Madden cover. I mean, geez,
Yeah. Okay. All right. The curse is going.
Yeah, I think only one player out of the history of Madden is that's been on the cover that hasn't had a bad season. Once they got on the cover, I think everyone else has had some kind of issue.
Yeah.
And Tony says, yes, the wind gusts up to 32 today. Yes, it's going to be windy down there, Tony, today for sure, especially down that stadium on the one end. I forget if it's the southwest side or whatever. There's that real windy part of the stadium that's open that gives them fit. So we'll see what happens with that today. But yeah, it's going to be a factor for sure. It's going to be cold out there too. But Chicago's used to it. Eagles are used to it. So Barkley played up in Penn State, Jermaine. You better be used to it. You better get warmed up.
The bottom line is, and I was watching the game with, my youngest son, Cam, and Cam was like, Dad, you always told us it's like, you got to have that dog. That dog ain't there anymore. You know what I mean? As far as punching somebody in the mouth and whatnot, they're just getting bullied all over the offensive line and all that stuff. You got to punch him. You got to punch him in the mouth. I mean, where's the dog at? There's no dog whatsoever. I mean, when was the last time? I mean, we had the dog last year. We had the dog. You know what I mean? We was just bullying. We bullying people all over the place. You don't see that this year. You don't see that. There's like no identity. There's no dog. There's no dog at all. It's like they're just going through the formalities and whatnot.
Get Dawkins back. Huh? Get Dawkins.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh man. Yeah. Bring him back.
Sounds like to me.
We got Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown's our guy.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
Well, it sounds to me that the GM keeps getting puppies. So, Howie keeps getting puppies.
But to his defense, they're young. I mean, this is their second year technically. You know what I mean? As far as them playing together, as far as that, they're the youngest defense in the league. But that's not saying anything for this offense at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got veterans. You got supposedly have veteran leadership, and it's just
gotta run the ball.
It's frustrating.
Just gotta run the ball. It's just stick to the run. I mean, I don't understand it. It seems like they're making it so complicated. Last year, the amount of attempts that Saquon Barkley had, was just like double what he had, compared to this year. They just stuck with the run no matter what until it finally broke the other team to where you broke the big shot, and then the rest was after that. Then you kind of took your team's will. They don't stick to the run. They gotta keep running the ball, man. I don't get it. Just keep running.
3rd and 2, Mike. 3rd and 2, guys. 3rd and 2. That one when Jalen got sacked.
Yes.
3rd and 2. What did you usually do around 3rd and 2 and 4th and 1? What do you do? Thank you very much. What the hell is he stepping back there and you call? That's another one that pissed me off. You know what I mean? You took that sack. You did 5 tush pushes. What was that game when everybody was doing five straight tush punches and you can't do 2? Come on.
That's
yeah. And
that's
then you
true,
go
Jermaine.
back and then Jalen takes that stupid sack. I was like,
that's true, Jermaine. But they also have done it where they should have ran it or do a slant route to get.
They tried to. That was the one play when I heard that AJ Brown was trying to do a slant route, but a lineman dropped back. Messed up Jalen Hurts as far as doing that slant route, and that's why he couldn't do it. So you're right. That was the play.
Yeah,
but, Yeah, I'm just frustrated.
It is. It's
Very
frustrating.
frustrating.
Like I said, I think the Stars will take over today. I think the guys who got all the money to show to show out and look like they, the superstars they are, I think they will come through for you guys. I think Jalen Hurts will use his legs to extend plays, and I think Saquon will finally, get some yards. Not talking 200 yards, but just convincing. Just look like, all right, we got this. I think they'll fill the gap.
Mike, you got every right to open the window to just really blast us, man. You know what the heck is going on. You know what I mean?
No, just
Come on, Mike. He's like, I really think. Come on, Mike. You feel, man. Come on.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to,
Like,
you guys, you guys be fine.
Yeah, Jermaine, I got to put this up, man.
Eggnog in there. You got that right.
Eggnog mixed in there.
Something else in there.
There he goes.
You're right, man.
All right, well,
last week, Mike
this is
was
what
like,
he's got in there. That's what he's got in there.
Oh, there he goes. Nice.
That's what he's got in there.
Yeah, he got Jack in there. But yeah, Mike, you're saying like last week, we all complaining about y'all 8-3. I'm like, listen, man. I mean, at the time, 8-2. You were like, listen, man, you haven't seen what we've seen. Like, it's not your team. It's so what they're 8-2. They gotta play like a championship team, but we're supposed to get the championship. That's the whole idea. I just don't see it, man. Just don't see it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull this out of my behind. We'll do a quick game here. It's called Finish This. You guys know this. We've done it before. I give you a sentence and you got to finish it. All right. So
don't start with me.
We'll start with you, Jermaine.
As long as it ain't about Prince, I'm all right. Come on.
That was coming. If the Chiefs continue to lose, Travis Swift will.
Travis Swift will. I don't know. Put an apron on and start cooking. Start cooking for Taylor.
I think he's.
Yeah,
done.
He's done.
I do too. I said it yesterday.
I was going to say like they're going to start like a reality cooking show or something, right?
Taylor and
Travis.
Yeah, Travis and Taylor cooks.
Taylor cooks.
Today we're cooking macaroni today.
Oh man. All right, Mike. This one's for you.
Oh, no.
If McGenius wins the division again, Mike will.
I don't know what to say, Sal. Yeah.
There you go.
I would say, I predicted that. So,
matter of that. I mean, I guess what next week? Do we go next week, or do we go to the end of the season? Where we, who we predicted in the beginning of the season? What we did, you know what I mean, with Mike, with his essay and stuff,
Oh, that's after the season. That's after.
Yeah. We did like a brief recap, but next will be end of the season.
Yeah.
Travis Swift will be the number 4 song on the man. All right, Dre. This one's for Tony, but I'm going to give it to you. In order for RG Daniels not to be RG3, he must.
Top of my head, like almost like Family Feud. He must take the coat off.
Everybody's talking about you can't get off that coat, Dre.
I can't get off that coat.
Yeah,
no, he's got to.
It wasn't a good look.
Yeah, he's really got to step up, man. Gain some weight.
He's got to find a woman. He's got to find a woman to date instead of his mom.
Gain some weight, something. He's some more chunky.
All right, this one's for Jermaine. The one player who has sugar in his tank in the NFL is.
Oh, that's
Who's a softie in the NFL that can't take a hit, always is crying or complaining?
Oh man,
I know who I would say.
That's a good one.
In Kansas City.
I know it. That's what I said.
Oh,
yeah, Mahomes.
Oh, Mahomes. Yeah,
he's always looking for the call
when
he's flopping. Hey,
yeah.
He's always doing it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I take the one that you had, Mahomes. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Right.
This one is for Mike. I'm trying to think of. I was trying to think of a good one here, but I got to change it up a little bit.
Oh man, there you go. Find some pool hall.
All right.
9 ball.
Oh, you working on your stroke?
If I met Brandon Ayuk face to face, I would tell him.
Now I missed that one.
Yeah, he did.
No, I was on my
He
intro
missed that
next
one,
week. I
man.
was trying to skin over it. I have that written down already. Man, I couldn't sit that by you. I had it on next week.
Oh, that's
Mike,
funny.
if you bumped into Brandon Ayuk on the street, you would tell him to.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I right now it's shucks. I mean, trying to see if I don't know what I would ask him. Are you going to play? It would be your first question. And I guess the other thing is like, what did your wife say when you lost your money? Your contract got awarded. I'm sure she probably was just like, you what? How much? Because you couldn't go to a meeting.
Oh, and that is true. Caleb Williams does paint his finger. I forgot about that. We were talking about that. He does paint his nails. That's right. He might have a little sugar in his tank like Prince.
Well, hold on. In his defense, and I'll say,
oh Jesus!
Hey, in his defense, I'll say his mother is a nail salon, nail person. So he dedicates that to his mom. I mean, all fairness, that's why he does it.
All right, you can at least paint your toenails or something. Why you gotta paint your nails? You got toenails that nobody can see.
That's funny.
All right, this last one is for Dre. Uh-oh. The biggest difference between T.O. and the real deal is.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Hey, that's a good one, Dre, because you know I like that one. I like that one, Dre. Yeah. That was a good one. That's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback.
I thought you were gonna say AJ doesn't do push-ups, man.
Before that, I was gonna say just bring your popcorn ready. So.
Yeah,
just get your popcorn ready.
Popcorn ready.
No, I like that quarterback one.
Yep. That's my quarterback, man.
Okay.
No, spinal.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on,
oh my gosh, secretly painted nails.
Yeah, I wish.
I always say with no paint. It's like, look, I mean, if you get a manicure, you can get your nails, you can get clear or something like that. At least, Kayla can get to clear. They're like, all right, but he gotta get bright colors. Like he like fuchsia and pink and hot lavender or whatever you call it. I don't get it, but
I can imagine
he's young.
I can imagine what his skin feels like. It's got to feel like silk. You know what I mean? Like that baby oil. You know what I mean?
I tried to tackle him.
Like when you sack him, man,
that's it. Everybody, it's in the show.
We see Jalen Carter won't let him go today. Hold on. After every sack, go hold him down just a little longer. Oh, you so soft, man.
They call like a tush push every play with him. Okay.
His snapper might smell that fingernail polish. The snapper smell that fingernail polish.
Oh my god!
You gotta put the oil somewhere.
Good.
Oh man,
he passes gas when he gets sacked. It smells like potpourri.
Or that fingernail polish remover. That fingernail polish remover. What the hell is that?
That's strong scent.
That's strong scent.
Yeah, we're getting booted off.
We got cotton balls.
Man.
Y'all ain't right.
Hilarious segment. Thank you very much. We try to come up with these things off the cuff.
Right off the rails.
Off the rails, all right.
Y'all ain't right, man.
Like Sal said, send all your questions to
I know,
Jermaine.
send all your questions to Mike.
Yeah. Send all your questions to the olive oil. Our show today brought to you by Johnson & Johnson. All right. We got enoughsaidcrew@gmail.com is our email. If you like the show or you like a segment, we appreciate the feedback as always, and everybody who comes into our chat. Thank you very much. Shout out to Tony and everybody who always listens to us today. We definitely appreciate all of you guys. So we want to get some of you guys on the show who are in the chat. So reach out to us. As always, I know we bounce around time-wise. We try to subscribe to us on YouTube. We will keep you posted on when we're on. With all of our schedules, it is tough. In between getting our nails done and slapping on baby oil, and we got kids and all that fun stuff, so it's on the same page.
But you can catch us all on the audio podcast on every major app.
That's right.
Catch us there.
Yeah. So. We're all online. We're on all the major stations like iHeart and all those. And we're basically on TikTok, all those social media platforms, Twitter, all the fun ones, Instagram. So check us out on there as well. Enough Said Crew is our handle. So guys, it could be a happy week or it could be a bad week. I have a funny feeling Drake could be called an emergency podcast if they lose. Who knows, man?
Might do that.
We might find out. We might be back on Sunday at this point. All right, everybody. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Happy holidays.
Everybody.
Get that leftover.
Yep.